The sun is rising, spring is here, and that means it's time for a little spring cleaning. And this morning we've got just the person to help, a TikTok star who goes by the name The Laundry Lesbian. Her real name legally is Melissa Pateras.
You're just gonna put the white vinegar directly onto your stain. You're gonna take another one of your cloths, lay it on it, and you're gonna apply some heat. Now the heat is going to draw out the wine and the vinegar from the carpet. And you can repeat that if you need to.
Melissa's videos are on basically everything. I mean, there's tips on removing wine stains and tips on folding towels, and now it's all in a book. It's called A Dirty Guide to a Clean Home, Housekeeping Hacks You Cannot Live Without. I ratify that title, and Melissa Pateras is here. Melissa, the book is great. It's funny, it's useful. It's also brief. It gets to the point and gets you what you need. How did you get all this in your head? I know you have a shout out to your nan, Gladys. What did she teach you?
I spent a lot of time with her growing up, and I was in awe of her. She could clean anything, and she was a very continuous cleaner. So she kept up rather than caught up. And that's why that is the theme throughout my book, is keeping up rather than catching up. She was amazing, and she did a task every single day. Even if it was a small task, she did something every day, so she didn't let it build up. And floor cleaning, floor polishing was her favorite. And let me tell you, if you went after she polished the floors, you had to hang on for dear life. It was like an ice rink. You could barely get around the house. But I learned a lot from her, and I just loved it.
But Melissa,
the
other thing that's great about you is that she has a great sense of humor, guys. For instance, are your balls looking hairy, fuzzy, or even linty? Old balls need a refresh once in a while, so I'm going to show you how to spruce them up.
Yes.
I mean, you always inject humor in everything you do. You said
it's
you don't.
not a fun task to clean.
It isn't.
So true.
You said you don't want to judge us. You just want to help us.
Yes, I want it to be fun and enjoyable, and I want you to just get it done.
Is it okay to have a junk drawer?
It's okay to have
more than one.
You're gonna make your space happy for you. It doesn't have to be Instagram. That isn't what the goal is. It's what works for you. So you're allowed to have one junk drawer.
All right, so it's springtime.
Yeah.
You have a spring cleaning checklist. Can you break that down for us? The hacks to save closet space.
Yeah, we're gonna save some closet space.
Do I have to stand way over here the whole time? I'm in the closet over here. So what's happening here?
Okay, so if you are short on space, which a lot of people are, especially if you're living in the city, if you're living in an apartment, a couple of really inexpensive, easy space-saving hacks are you can use shower rings to hang just about anything.
I did think this was a good idea.
On a hanger.
Wow.
Sometimes, you could hang 10 tank tops, but scarves, belts.
Ties.
Yeah, you don't need a bunch of baskets and taking up all this drawer space for stuff like that.
Yeah.
Another quick hack, again, super inexpensive or free, you take a soda tab, put it on to your hanger, and then you can hang another hanger. That way you can use the space vertically.
I like that.
Now, if you've got a thicker hanger, you can also just use the shower ring over top because, and then again, you're going down rather than across.
That makes sense.
But people discovered you because you started folding on TikTok.
Yeah.
You started doing it as a joke, where you became the lesbian laundry person. You called it, and somebody said,
well,
who
my
knew?
friend was the bread lesbian. So I sort of thought, well, I can't make bread, so I'm just going to fold. And I didn't know that so many people were interested in laundry. I had no idea.
Yeah.
And then it took off.
And speaking of that, I'm a big hoodie guy.
Yeah.
I have about 20 at the house.
Okay,
so you got to teach me how to save some space.
Yeah.
Because I struggle with that.
Okay. So if you don't have the luxury of hanging up your hoodies, I'm going to show you a fold. This is also fantastic for travel. It's super easy. So face down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then you're just going to take one arm.
Across. Okay.
Cross it over, smooth it out. Take the second arm, smooth it out. Then you're going to fold it so that it's about halfway along the hood. Then you're going to...
That actually looks good.
Okay, but we're not overlapping.
Okay.
Yes.
We do one fold. We do another fold. Then we take the hood,
Oh my goodness.
flip it over.
Do you think folding is better than rolling? Some people tell me that rolling is
It
better.
depends. I like rolling too.
That's going
for
to be
travel.
a game changer for me.
Mesmerizing
Okay.
watching you go.
With the tie?
Once
What?
you bring it over, you're not stretching out the hood, but when you're traveling, you can stick
my
some
goodness.
socks, you can stick lots of stuff in there, and there you go.
Oh, that is awesome.
Tony, this happened
Yeah,
to you.
yeah, I had a
Tony
little bit of
shrunk-
a
yes.
little shrinkage here. I know.
Uh-huh.
Is there anything you can do with that? I mean, you're not
Yeah.
gonna magic.
In less than 30 seconds.
Not in less than 30 seconds, but
It is fixable,
So this
though.
was your sweater, not your son's.
Yeah,
right?
no, this is a double XL, and now it's a.
Yeah. You can unshrink a sweater. You can use either fabric softener or baby shampoo or hair conditioner to loosen your fibers.
Melissa, this, unfortunately, they're going to take us to black here. I have to take us.
right.
This book is fantastic. It'll save your marriage. It'll save your house.
Save your
Guide to a
Save
clean
your
home. It's on
marriage.
sale now. Local news is next.